Hello, I am Bruzzleberry, and I'm here to tell you that Windows 8 apps are pointless for desktop. I don't think anyone really thinks too differently on that, but no one's really been talking about it, and I'm not sure if anyone really uses the functionality enough unless they have a Surface Pro, but even then, I'm not sure what apps are worth using. From what I can tell, an app either works just as well as the desktop version or not at all, which was a problem with early phones and tablets. When I had the iPod Touch, there were not that many mobile-friendly websites. Couldn't use Flash, which was a problem then, not so much now. Most things have moved to HTML, and it's just, and most apps, like we're talking like Facebook, Twitter was really late to that game too. They had so many fewer features than what you could get on a desktop, and I keep trying to use Windows 8 apps, but nothing really stands out. There's not that one killer app, and most games you can get on any device. I used to use Skype, but you can't turn it off. You can't stop running Skype, so I just use the desktop version. Twitter, it works alright, but you get slightly more functionality out when you just go to the website. I thought about using Dropbox, but after reading through all the one-star reviews, it doesn't seem like that has as many features as the desktop version either. And Mail's the only one, just so I can easily access my Hotmail without having to log into the website, but that's really it. Oh, VLC has an app, which is amazing news, because I really want it for... I don't think they ever did an iPad or full-on Android app that I can find, so good for them for that. I think that was a Kickstarter, wasn't it? I really can't think of any other ones. I mean, Google... you can essentially make Chrome OS by downloading the Chrome web browser and changing to Windows 8 mode, but you can't run Java in it, and I don't think all extensions work in that either. So not much reason to do that either. What's gonna kind of help with Windows 10 is this continuum mode where you can switch from full screen tablet of versions of apps to just essentially slightly more sleek windows of apps, just like the desktop apps. But again, there's no reason to do that if you have a desktop. I mean, if you have a tablet and you can't access the desktop, then that's great. But you can find so many more desktop apps than you can Windows 8 apps that fully work, and I just don't get it. And it was a disaster from the beginning, in which I wanted to defend back then, but now going back from Windows 8 to Windows 8.1 is actually a godsend. So back with that, you didn't have the start button, so you had to move the mouse to the corner of the screen. And if you wanted to close out of an app, you had to take it from the top and drag it down. That was the main way to do it. People said that there were some keyboard commands that you could use to do that, but I run into people and adults that, well, mainly adults and children, and that don't know how to copy and paste with just keyboard. Didn't expect anyone to fully depend on those and memorize them just for Windows 8 for the first time. I want to see how anyone else feels about the Windows 8 App Store, but to me, it's a disaster. There's no reason to confine yourself in it, and there's no reason to ever have to open it. PDF Viewer, I tried that once. It didn't open. Again, you can just for Dropbox, Chrome, VLC, Twitter, Facebook, it's just easier to go straight to the website or desktop app. There's I don't know, what do y'all think? I really want to hear if anyone else has been able to incorporate Windows apps into their Windows 8.1 experience, and maybe there'll be more with Windows 10. I would like to think that they're trying. I know that what's that one game? I mean, I apparently have Bejeweled 3 on this computer. I didn't know I did. But Candy Crush Saga is gonna come pre-installed on most Windows 10 computers. That's going to be interesting. I don't know. So far, the reaction from people I know has been largely negative on that, but I want to see what other people think about that too. So, that's all I have to say. This is Brustleberry, signing out.